on your thingy, boy.
What thing?
All of this, because I gotta send out the messages. I'm waiting to send out all the messages, boy.
Okay.
Because that's super ultra mega much important to you. Do we know when Wab and Taro will come back to life?
June 12th, I think they said.
Yeah.
Okay, so until June 12th, they are technically dead.
One thing that's funnier is that the 12th is Kraken's birthday.
Oh, which probably means we're gonna get a lot through of Strixhaven then. Victory, Screech. Also, I would just like to say, God damn it, Mr. Poppin' Friends, why I got ramped out my feelings and curb stomped them. I say this because a new episode of Hell of a Boss just came out. I watched it and God damn, they just ripped out my feelings and just freaking just threw them on the ground, curb stomped them, and took a big fat red dookie all over it. God damn.
Jeez, what did they do?
Well, okay. Okay. Do you want me to spoil it, or do you want to figure out for yourself?
You know what? I'll figure it out for myself. I gotta binge watch.
Okay. Okay, let me just, the recent episode of Full Moon, especially the last bit, it'll rip out your feelings, it'll rip out your feelings and curb stomp them. That's all I gotta say.
And then apparently take a dump on them.
Yeah, at least for me, because that's how I felt, because, damn, did not expect that. Did not expect that cookie craziness to happen.
Alright, links have been sent. Gondor calls for aid.
Yeah, this place is constantly under attack. It's not even all that strategically important a location. It's out here in the middle of nowhere.
Alright, we're good.
Where's the camera? Probably up around the corner.
It's crazy that this is my first actual experience with a Paper Mario game.
Oh! Oh, the horrors.
Steam Labs just crashed.
Mind you, I've only seen England once, but that's more enough to convince me to not make Bear angry.
Alright.
So, Burb, the 15th, you still going?
To What?
The meetup?
That's what meetup? Oh, the Comic-Con thing?
No.
What?
June 15th, my guy.
We were planning on. Everyone was planning on meeting up at Cape May.
The only problem is how you and I gotta get there.
Drive?
Who's driving now?
I don't know.
That's the problem then.
Ugh. See what I have to deal with?
Oh, what the?
I'm sure he'll figure something out. If it becomes an issue, we can reschedule.
Alright. We should be good. Mega Mom, what do you see on the screen?
Gameplay.
Alrighty!
Who's gonna do weekend 2? Help y'all
That
solve
is a lot of mushrooms.
No.
Hey, Sparrow! So, Paper Mario is an RPG series.
Oh yeah.
Imagine how Carl is so gonna feel about that.
You know how you like Super Mario?
I mean, I see the resentment. I just want to know how he's gonna feel about it.
Oh, he's probably gonna.
Oh?
minutes later, and I cast the turtle to the ground. Property damage Mario causes in his adventures would be like why the people in Mushroom Kingdom have to pay these ridiculous taxes. Yeah, my connection is okay. Big control was supposed to warm. Got the ice back and started to behave again. But I can't see the screen. I just get a black screen, the little spinny thing. Okay, now I can see the stream again. It really was just the phone overheating. It's Midnight's motivation. I basically had Midnight parrot back that was the origin story So, Peter Cullen, who was the one who got this line,
View the proud
And
Marines.
when he tells the story, Larry has going to play a truck, Larry laughs. Apparently he makes throwing trucks in real hero. Larry gets quiet and calls Peter. Reading lines off this line. This is the operating channel and aimed at energy for the show. So, this line is literally just Peter saying that Raven's brother. Honestly, he thought of me rotating stand. When I wrote that story, I paraphrased that advice. Really fun everything
She loves you more.
Also, I have a bunker of all arguments that I can't understand any of these soundbites. I had a bunker, and therefore argument is you know, low self-esteem were automatically invalid, but I have no idea where the bunkers wandered off to.
He's the annoying dog. You know, like the annoying dog likes to take things forever.
Oh yeah, the annoying dog. That's right. That's Chocobo.
Did I beat Armor High already?
I'm gonna say yes.
Was that the person we met at last year's Comic Con?
No, he was not at Comic-Con. Out. That.
I was thinking of who's that? Like we're into the costume contest. Why am I thinking this?
Oh?
What's possibly go wrong?
I do not see the not yet. fear of the fourth leg. Honestly, I forgot most of what happened. Kind of blurs. I vaguely remember that off. When I finally get the one that is my target. Never know. After dealing with the sword. We also plus marsupial wore off for the final time, and I don't know I basically stuck in a weakened state so I can build up my cat.
And I can recipe section income, but my god, those things cost a lot of cash. And hey, you know, like there's white numbers. So we had to complete chapter 5, and then go to publishers, and they request that we go back to report, and request for her to join the party. And I think
Honestly, Mount Lady, you look like what fools would be in their actual physical life. The little spherical ghost eggs, fools.
oh, booze, okay.
Yeah. She looks like what they would be in their physical life.
Well, actually, in the first game, they actually have a blue white member. What's your name? I actually played the first Mario game. I played it last game. What were you doing?
voice in her music.
For some reason, the Elgato was in that.
That's weird.
Much better.
You can hear us okay?
Yes.
Nice.
You know, it's comforting no matter what I do, technology will always try to frustrate me.
I thought that was my job. As Lavender.
You don't frustrate me in the way technology does.
Or Thomas does?
I have not talked to Thomas.
Well, speaking of getting frustrated by technology, when I did my monthly errands today and got the rent money ready, I learned that the local bank I go to swapped out the ATM for a newer model. So I had to learn on the fly how this newer thing works.
Lovely.
It was a lot simpler than I was worried it would be,
And they said you can't,
but it did still frustrate me a couple of times.
and they say you can't teach a chocobo how to fly. Let's go.
I wasn't flying, that was falling with style.
You're falling with style. Yay, another shine sprite.
What is Shine Sprite doing so far from Alpha?
That's a good question.
Does this mean we never Does this mean we didn't actually collect them all?
Maybe.
So, I showed Bear a photo of the other two Autobots I'm hoping to get for my collection alongside the Red Dot Viper that I got. I do want to show Chocobo that picture, but now it's probably not the time.
As a wise old man once said, there's a time
Just like
What was that, Bear?
As an wise old man once said, there's a time and place for that.
Yeah, I have a place for everything, but not now. How he manages to figure out that I was trying to ride my bike indoors at a Pokemon Center across the country, I'll never know.
We hear, now there's no game sound and you guys are very quiet. What the fuck?
language.
Looks like we'll be doing more audio balancing. Again, it's weird because I can hear us just fine.
Survey says, bingo! Yippa.
You just got headbutted by a mushroom and a mining helmet.
Take that, depression! See, that's what I'm good for. Laughter. Perfect medicine.
Got headbutt by a mining.
Take that, depression!
It's the voice itself.
What, my voice or?
No, just take that, depression.
Woo, yeah!
So, fun fact. Chocobo, you want to know the only Mario game I've ever actually played?
Was it a Mario Party game or a Mario Kart game?
Neither.
What is this foolish
It was
stuff?
Mario Pinball Land on the Game Boy Advance.
Ah!
Really?
I wish I was kidding, but no. And I've only ever beaten it once.
Holy snap, crackle pop, Rice Krispies. Oh, getting dizzy. How many stairs are there?
Yes.
Hey, if we ever find a thing that, Tail we can
Yes. Fatality. Flawless victory. Mario wins. I bet Hooktail's not that big. Great googly moogly! Great googly moogly! That's a huge bitch! Oh god. We are boned! We are so strongly boned, my guys! And gals, or people.
Nothing I could say could top Great Googly Boogly. That's a huge bitch. Okay, I'm done.
Great googly moogly! We are boned!
Guys, gals, non-binary pals.
Pretty much, pretty much. Yut, yut, alright, dragon. Put him up. You have to get, you have a, can't do English, right? You have to get messed up by Lavender Knight and friends. Or friend, in this case.
You have to be friends.
I'm pretty sure that the only person in the Pony Campaign that considers Lavender Knight a friend is Midnight.
Oh, I thought you had, like...
I said Lavender Knight and friend. Silly man. You silly? Oh. Silly, silly man.
that left hand?
I have no idea.
I do like the art style for the game, though.
It is good.
You should get it. It's amazing. Huh. Boot that snoot. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Gotta boot that snoot.
Gotta love how there's always an audience there for your battles.
I believe that was started in the first game
Oh, yeah, look.
because it was presented as a play.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's pretty saucy. 10,000 coins! No. No, I rather the hard way.
Plus, why would I fly with
Ooh, a badge.
a wall for it?
Nah, I prefer the badge shot run by his mouse. Her badges are the best. Why do I smell your feet? Especially the bottoms. Girl, you nasty. A whiff of the rich yet delicate scent of my world-renowned feet.
This is how foot fetishes.
That's disgusting.
Ugh! Gag me! Ugh! That's right, run. Don't let me say run here ever again, you stupid dragon. Oh god! Oh god!
He ate all the toads.
Who kills a girl?
Well,
She ate all
she
the
ate
toads.
almost all of them. Two escaped.
Yeah, but I think that's how they were able to restore their health. Is they ate the toads.
By a factor of 10. Now spam out right now. Bonk, bonk. Ha! I take no damage from you, dragon. Eat hammer! Ow. And with this hammer strike, we win. Kapooah! Victory! Victory!
Yeah, boy.
Boom, that's how you do it. Can't stop, won't stop, baby. Woo! You are dead. None to big cigarettes.
Now, quick. Let's pull a Monster Hunter and skin this thing.
Yeah.
Tweet. Yes. Damn, look at those eyebrows.
Someone's talking crap about me. Sneezing left and right.
I didn't know Digimon could sneeze. Also, bless you.
Thank you.
years, god dang. How'd you go to the bathroom, my guy?
Well, it wasn't HOOKTAIL's stomach.
Ah, that's true. But I'm surprised at being stuck in a dragon's stomach for 10 years didn't completely digest his shell. that must be a hard shell.
Either that or it's cartoon logic and you really shouldn't question it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, sweet! My very first Digistar. Nice. Oh, yeah. You got a Digistar. Your Digi power has increased to 2. Monitors on the special move, Earth Tremor.
That's a good move.
Each time you get a Digistar, you learn a new special move. Clear!
You're over an hour in already? Holy.
Yep. Oh, these guys! Oh, there's Bear again. Hi, Bear.
Yeah.
Nope. I would say something, but I don't want to get bitch slapped. I like to prefer myself to be unbitch slapped, please. But man, Lord Gross has a chrome dome. I bet that thing has its own gravitational pull. Look at that head! Oh, look at that head. Look at that body, look at that girth. Ah, you ain't pulling nothing, pal. Bro, you ain't dumb as stick, you dumb as thick. Woo! Look at that dude. Look at that head. It's clear you're a robot. What are you hiding under there, huh? Well, actually, maybe that body is not really actually what it is. Maybe he's just trying to portray himself as big and muscular, but in actuality, he's a dummy stick, like my pinky. Look at him. Pow! Bear's gone. Yeah, that sounds about right about Bear. He is a bit out there. What? Nothing wrong with being out there, though. Not much makes us special.
The Mothman is real, okay?
Exhibit A. See? What did I say? Out there, but in a fun way.
Yeah, I know he's out there. I killed one.
I'm talking about Yagwai?
Mothman.
Oh. I mean, he was also on my lanyard. I mean, I got a little Mothman thing right here. Can't really see it all that too well, but he is adorable.
I love that when I told Bear about that in 76, his response was he doesn't know how to feel.
Oh, snap. I'm seeing triple space moms. Mainly because all four of them are sneaky and they use magic. Although, Space Mom is not as sneaky as I. Bear can attest to that.
Yeah.
On a tangent, I'm also happy that Bear has taken a liking to Captain Checkpoints of the Ironclad Hope.
Yep.
Should I know who that is? That sounds like.
The Transformers OC.
Oh,
For the story I'm writing.
right. Hello, Princess Peach.
I will say that it's probably the cuddliest design for this character I've ever seen.
How amusing. I'm right here, before your eyes. I am this laboratory's main computer. I am the Mechmon. Many call me Mech. You may. Sir Grau is preparing me to be a perfect Mechumon computer, one that is flawless in its reason.
Well, I live in the computer, but they don't seem to know that. So, you don't recognize sarcasm, do you, Princess?
No. No, oh wait, oh wait.
I just like to picture when the computer is going on about Road as being a great person and whatnot. It's just dripping with sarcasm.
Like, lots and lots of sarcasm. I'm sorry, what?
Don't flatter yourself, princess.
Do you believe in a thing called love?
Oh, great. There goes the neighborhood. I am leaving this computer. Finding some other place to live.
We're gonna go love.
Peach could have wished for that thing to self-destruct.
Yeah, but it's Princess Peach.
I'm gonna be the first person she killed.
Searching up search history. Oh my god, Tech, why are you looking at me, dude? Seriously.
Why do you have so many pictures of Princess Peach?
Oh, calm down there, Tech. Oh. Those must be the transformer thingies Mechamon was talking about.
Yeah, on the backstage thing. The red one in the corner I have, and the other two are what I'm hoping to track down.
If I see either of them at Comic-Con next week, I'll try and pick them up for you.
I'm full of epic sadness that the Mechamon can't join us for the Comic-Con thingy. But that is understandable because he is in the new of jerseys. What?
Probably not.
Well, he didn't say where in
Oh,
that
or
state.
some other state, I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, New Jersey's a big place, so.
I think, I don't know. I honestly forgot where Mechamon is. I thought it was somewhere else. I forget things, okay?
It should be fine.
I forget things. I think I got the dementia.
Well, on the plus side, I do have a lead on the figures, so there's that.
I got the dementias.
Lab of Dr. Evil, South Jersey.
That's
Or whatever that-
that's right. That's right. And behold, the closest thing we have to Lavender Knight in a Paper Mario game.
I said Dr. Evil. I should have said Dr. Weird. That's what I was going for.
Seriously, this version of Bowser is probably the closest thing we're ever get to Lavender Knight in a game.
Then read his lines in Lavender's voice, please. Like that I have to hear. And for some reason, I just think that this one sounded like the old lady in the wheelchair from that SpongeBob episode, Chocolate with Nuts.
Chocolate. I first remember when they first invented chocolate. I've always hated it.
Wait forever, you say? I'll take one. Come on, you lazy berry, stop running with that chocolate. I hate you. Seriously. I don't know, I think I can approximate the voice decently well.
You pretty head, you. Do I? I love fried eggs. Love them. But what's a weird question? Why do you ask? Picnic? Get serious. This is no time for fun. There is no time for fun. Who do you think we are, that luckhead Midnight?
Some of it is midnight sneezes.
See? This is why my evil plans always derail. You clowns always goof off. Run!
Megatron, that was your blood pressure. You might like want to calm down now.
I'm guessing that's some sort of a bridge thing.
Yes.
Oh, snap. Oh, what? Tell me you're lying, Cammy. Huh? Huh? How? When? Where? Who does such a thing? Besides, yours truly.
I'm afraid we don't have that information quite yet. But we can only assume it's probably that Florida guy that keeps kicking your tail.
Okay, I like that. Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so.
That's what I get for missing context. I thought they were talking about, like whoever got the star. Not whoever kidnapped Peach.
No, because they don't even know about the stars.
I mean, Cammy just told him, oh yeah, the treasure, that's right, the treasure, yeah. She said something about a treasure, not specifically what they were called.
Yeah, like I said, that's what I get for missing context.
Out of my way, Wall! I ain't got time for you, get out of my way. Yippee-ki-yay!
Gnome.
Damn, those eyebrows.
Before you go, Coops, I just need to say, this season, you...
Why does this segment here, like, particularly, like, all these goodbyes, kind of reminds me of what happened in Horseshoe Bay of the Pony campaign a little bit. Minus the whole Midnight losing his memories.
Well, that happened.
That happened after that, and
Oh,
If you recall, Midnight didn't really get to say goodbye to his family too much. They all got kicked out of the house relatively quick.
oh, that's right. Yeah, because of Crescent Moon. Who still, even I, the Great Lavender Knight, has to admit, she is a bit suspicious, even more than I am. I'm not saying a lot. It takes a big bunny to admit that yours can be suspicious sometimes. Lone Star, I swear to God, if Midnight wasn't watching, I would totally backhoof you right now. But I know I can't do that, even if we don't do that, because I don't want Lone Star to go into angry Lone Star mode and beat me up.
In the distance, Midnight just gets a bucket of popcorn.
What kind of popcorn?
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know his taste in popcorn.
Popcorn is delicious. My favorite brand of popcorn is and always will be Orville Rickenbacker. Orville
Apparently, Midnight likes cheddar popcorn?
Really? I thought just
Yeah.
I thought it was just like plain regular popcorn.
The look he's giving me suggests he's not happy with being accused of being a basic bitch. Yeah, on that train of thought, I'm happy that you liked what I set up for checkpoints there.
It's real interesting.
I could feel the increase in interest when I mentioned how he's not exactly fond of Metal Hawk.
Yeah, because like when you first talked about the first time you brought Checkpoint up, I thought he was
Oh yeah, that didn't point.
Metal Hawk. Yes. But no,
Like he's
like my expectations.
strict, but strict with a purpose.
My expectations were surpassed.
Honestly, my brain just kind of put the idea of like a Quarian ship captain in the Citadel Council room and having him go, you know what? You suck, you suck, you suck, you're cool, you suck. I'm out of here.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Now you're cool.
See, I'll share a little bit of what I told Bear to kind of get the idea across for you, Chocobo, since I know you don't really Transformer very much.
That is true. But I do pony very well.
Yeah. Checkpoint is a neutral bot, neither Autobot nor Decepticon in this timeline, based on a character of the same name from another Transformers show. He is the captain of a ship called the Ironclad Hope, which I took a lot of inspiration from the Quarians in setting up this ship's whole deal. The neutrals aboard this ship are basically like the Quarian migrant fleet. After they were forced off their home planet due to a war they could not deal with, they've just been kind of roaming around the galaxy until they could return home. They've dealt with resource shortages, and all their hardships have just made them a hardier bunch.
I'm guessing their home planet is that of Cybertron?
It is indeed Cybertron. They
Hey,
were
you're
forced to
smart.
flee during the early days of the war because their refusal to pick sides made them a target for the Decepticons. First thing Checkpoint did after her returning to Cybertron post-war was request a refit for his ship. New engines, hull repairs, full resupply, the works.
I'm guessing you got that and then some?
This ship is now part of the effort that the Rust Bucket itself is a part of, so yes.
That effort is finding and locating displaced Cybertronians from different dimensions.
It says kind of like that one,
To put it in
Got the
MLB
game, right?
terms, to put it in MLB terms, it would be like, hey, traveling around Equestria in like some kind of airship to track down ponies who were sent here from alternate universes or alternate generations. If that makes any sense at all.
Okay. So, Bear, who you want to level up first? Goombella or Taro? Yoo-hoo. Bear. Goombella?
Who was the first party?
Checkpoint offered his ship to the displaced effort without hesitation, but was passed over in favor of organizing the Rust Bucket crew.
That's, and the reason for that is because the entire crew was designed as a sort of, both as, like, as a crew to actually investigate, but also as a sort of, like, sign of trust between the three different factions.
Okay.
The crew was made up of both Autobots and Decepticons.
If Checkpoint is anything, however, it's dedicated. So when he got snubbed, he started putting together plans for his own voyage to lend a hand. Bots just kind of flocked to the opportunity.
And then the council suddenly approved of his,
He was surprised and overjoyed to hear that he got approved. As for the neutral leader, Metalhawk, who in other universes would have been an Autobot, but here, like Checkpoint, he's been turned into a neutral for the sake of story. Checkpoint very strongly disagrees with his Metalhawk, at least in regards to how Metalhawk views Cybertron as a whole. First off, so way back when all the neutral robots were fleeing Cybertron, there was a ship called the Exodus that had gotten destroyed on the Lost Launch Pad before it could take off. Metalhawk had blamed Breakback for this, for somehow leading the Decepticons to the launch site. Checkpoint read into the reports and pieced together the full story, whereas Metalhawk just saw an easy scapegoat and refused to change any semblance of, you know, how he views the event. What's done is done. The dead are dead. So I'm just gonna pin this on the most likely responsible party and move on. Or at least so he thinks he moved on. Checkpoint, after her putting together all the reports, knows what really went down, and he's frankly disappointed in everybody. Disappointed in Breakback for getting careless enough to be tailed by a spy. Disappointed in Metalhawk for refusing to let his worldview evolve just to keep a petty grudge alive. And disappointed in the disaster itself for obvious reasons. To the degree that Checkpoint chewed out Metalhawk in front of the council the same way he would with his crew if they got out of line.
So basically, the idea behind the neutral ships and their escape plan was that there were 3 ships, although there might end up being more, I don't know, that they were at a secret launch site
That went bluey.
that only the neutrals knew about. Metalhawk's plan was to gather all the neutrals together, even the ones that were hiding, like, hiding within the other faction, like the Autobots and the Subgods. Get them all together in Cybertron before Megatron even the ships were there.
But
Unfortunately,
Megatron found out.
Megatron found out because Breakback
Was a spy.
My original character was tailed by
A spy.
By Laserbeak, who is basically one of Infobot Soundwave's best recon units.
so yes, a spy.
That Transformer is a spy.
Hey boys, it's a spy!
So Megatron learned not only about the neutrals plot, he also learned where the launch site was. He learned about some of his own being neutrals,
And wasn't too happy about it, right?
and then proceeded to attack the launch site the day of the launch. And that's when the Exodus was destroyed, and
The Autobots did arrive on the scene once they detected a large-scale Decepticon movement,
they were able to
but they were too late to save the Exodus.
they were able to save some of the bots on the ship, but not all. For survivors, were like,
Not enough.
not enough. And most of the survivors ended up being all
I'm guessing something like
Because
that.
the Autobots bothered to help them.
And I'm probably also gonna go on a limb here. That some of the survivors of that time got PTSD, or whatever the Transformers version of PTSD is.
Believe me, Transformers can and do suffer post-traumatic stress depending on what they encounter.
I mean, Breakback kind of goes through that. Also admits guilt because he still blames himself for what happened. Like, when the Autobots got there, they expected the Decepticons to be in full force. What they didn't expect was that there was one Cybertron there fighting them.
Really?
Yeah, that was Breakback. On the
So, fast forward about 9 million years, and Checkpoint is doing all he can to research what happened here to finally put the matter to rest with unofficial reports. And it's from Soundwave himself that he got that key piece with Laserbeak.
Oh man, I'm tripping out.
Effectively a confession for the responsible party. Which led to this chewing out in the middle of a council room. I imagine Metalhawk didn't take too well to being treated like a grunt and scolded instead of given the respect his leadership position expects.
You also gotta remember that the launch launch site was secret, and there were no defenses.
Right. Because it was so secret.
Metal Hawk assumed everything would go off without a hitch, and Father said no. Defenses. Or at the very least, none.
The salt of the wound is that compared to the planet Paradron and the Ironclad Hope itself, Metalhawk's party of neutrals was the best off out of all the colony ships. They're the ones that never got found. They're the ones who never really had to deal with the kind of hardships that the Ironclad Hope did. So Checkpoint could and did pull the "you haven't suffered like the rest of us" card. Your planet stayed safe and hidden and bountiful. Paradron was discovered and destroyed. My bots face starvation regularly. You don't get to stand on the moral high ground. Not with Sandstorm, not with Breakback, and most certainly not with me.
And why's that? May I ask?
Metalhawk kind of has a soapbox that he refuses to get off of when it comes to how he views the neutrals versus the rest of the planet.
Basically, he thinks we're better than you.
We didn't evolve to killing each other, which makes us better than the other so-called Cybertronian. That is Metalhawk's mindset in a nutshell. Unfortunately, Metalhawk is also a very popular figure amongst neutrals, hence why he's their elected leader. So this didn't exactly endear anybody to Checkpoint for calling it out. Paradigm views what would happen if and when Breakback learned that this guy, Checkpoint, is the singular bot who stood up for him. Arguably the strictest of all neutral leaders.
I joked that Breakback would start
I'd be crying. And then guessing you would magically whip out like a giant carton of ice cream and start eating it. It's like I don't know, I just thought that was funny. Or the ice cream equivalent of that Transformers can eat anyway. Not sure Transformers can actually eat ice cream.
Oh, they have their own cuisine and desserts and whatnot. They have a wider variety of things they eat than just Energon than you'd think.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day, folks. Learn something new every day.
Like, apparently chocolate-covered gears is another favorite.
But back up! Back up! Did you just say chocolate-covered gears?
Remember, robots.
I know that, but chocolate-covered gears? What a world we're living in! Chocolate-covered gears! Ah, that's so cute!
There's also stuff like oil cake.
Oil? Oh my god! My brain, it's gonna explode with all the awesome little tidbits I'm learning today.
His brain is
There's an
expanding.
entire page on the Transformers wiki dedicated to the different foodstuffs Cybertronians eat.
Oh, I am definitely looking up that later. I'm now I got curious.
I will provide you the link when I have the chance.
Okay. Because I'm kind of, even though I'm not much of a big Transformers fan, I admit that, I am curious as to what they can eat.
Like, their world building is pretty nuts. But then again, when a series has been going on for 40 plus years by now, or rather exactly 40 years by now, there's a lot to build from. If anything, Checkpoint pins the responsibility for the attack and the destruction of the Exodus on Megatron, and the lack of defenses squarely on Metalhawk himself. The rest of this is kind of devolved into me using quotes to kind of get the personality across. You, Metalhawk, were always so quick to demonize every bot on both sides of that war. You likened them to roving warlords, pillaging, murdering, and violating everyone and everything they came across. If you really Cybertronians, then why did you not have defenses set up around the launch site perimeter? Why did you have nobody on watch? Why did you not have someone check for sabotage? Face it, Metalhawk. The fault is equal part Megatron's and yours. Metalhawk proceeds to insist the launch site was protected. It was a heavily guarded secret. Breakback led the Decepticons right to us. Checkpoint cuts in. Yes, in the rush to evacuate, a rush that you encouraged and exacerbated, Breakback made a mistake and failed to check if he had been followed. And yes, that mistake had consequences. Then you admit, consequences that Breakback Tank lives with every solar cycle, due in no small part to you. I've seen enough. I will not stand by with my servos and my exhaust while you use Breakback as your scapegoat and continue to whip him like some Quintesson overlord.
Chapter 2, The Great Chihuahua Tree. Ooh! This place is pretty! Look at the set piece of this place, guys. It's so pretty. Boggly Woods.
Very pretty.
To victory! Oh wow, it's the three space moms. Again. I just call them three space moms because again, I know that space mom likes to like lurk in the shadows, I think, but the main reason is that all four of them can use some sort of magic. And I know that space mom came from the Cthulhu realm or whatnot, and that's a very dark and scary place.
Yeah. A bit about the ugly cries comes in now as in response to everything I had typed. Bear says, at this point, Minerva and Transmutate would be hugging Breakback as he ugly cries. And Rodimus Prime would be attempting to break up the argument.
Ooh, shiny!
By the time this argument happens, I imagine, like, Breakback's crew understands, like, they understand what happened from Breakback's perspective, and they understand that he's been living with this guilt for centuries.
9,025 years.
That is a long time.
Yep.
I hope Midnight Sky lives as long. 9 million years.
That's quite the benchmark, considering the oldest alicorns on record we have are Celestia, Luna, and now we've got Opaline.
Just think of all that knowledge Midnight can gain, though. And all that wait. I was gonna say that Midnight can learn too, but wait, he's an Umbra Pony. Umbra Ponies aren't immortal, as far as I know.
I mean, Sombra lived quite a long time in a technical sense.
He was, I think he was technically put into stasis, I think. In the Crystal North, or the Frozen North, sorry.
Okay.
On the note of Checkpoint again, Baron said, I can imagine Checkpoint and Breakback getting along on shore leave or something. So I had said, yeah, absolutely. Checkpoint's strict, but that's because of how much he cares about how the bots he works with. If he can keep the control of a situation, then he can keep harm to his bots to a minimum, if not eliminate it entirely. He's strict because he cares. It's a very ultra-magnus way of looking at things.
So I found Cybertronian 2.
No, not yet. Just send me that link. Send me that link. Don't tell me. Wow. Victory.
I forgot I'd written this bubble, as I'm scrolling through to some of the other stuff I've done. Brooklyn Spider-Man, friend to all cats. It's like, from what little I've been able to play of Spider-Man Miles Morales before my PSN Plus expired, I saved no less than 2 cats. So, we get to the conversation about the wreckers. And by extension, the Mayhem Suppression Squad. So, I had said at the time, regarding Braun, who is part of this Wreckers team in this universe, a founding member if I recall, I think the straw that broke the camel droid's back and sent Braun to the Wreckers was learning that Soundwave of all Decepticons was the one leading that faction and representing them in the council. See, before Blaster, the Autobot communications officer, came along in the Generation 1 cartoon, Soundwave's first sworn enemy was Braun. They clashed a bunch over the first 2 seasons and were fairly evenly matched, which is where Braun's final victory ultimately seals his fate. Season 2, an episode titled Child's Play. He ends up fastball specialing Soundwave into Starscream. Starscream would get revenge sometime later in the movie, shooting Braun dead on the spot. So yeah, war's over. Megatron's gone. Starscream's gone. Soundwave's one of the boss in charge, and Braun can't bash anybody without being branded a criminal. For a person like Braun, this is some kind of living nightmare. People can tell him that the Decepticons surrendered and the Autobots won until they burn out their voice boxes, but it won't matter. All Braun knows is fighting, and now he's trapped in a universe that forbids him from doing so. Then a passing Decepticon happens to wave at him at the wrong time, and the next thing anyone knows, the Decepticon is face down in the street, and Braun is holding the literal smoking gun. That was the end of Needle Nose. Right there, Needle Nose.
The Great Tree. What?
The Decepticon Braun puts it into the ground. Needle Nose, right?
Yes. Yes, it was Needle Nose.
Bear says it was.
Okay, I heard a yes. Decepticon and the people trying to, you know, restrain him. And this ultimately leads to a character I had kind of had retired because, you know, the war broke him. Finally stepping out of retirement to go, I can't let this stand. I gotta stop him. Remember when I said Transformers absolutely can suffer something akin to PTSD?
Yeah.
Such is the case of Cliffjumper. He, like Brawn, was a soldier for quite a long time. Vehemently hated the Decepticons, had a McCarthy-level distrust of anybody who didn't immediately jump onto the bash the Decepticons first before they hit us train. Then the events of Transformers the movie happened. In less than a week, about 5 days, many of his friends die in the biggest battle of the war.
And he just loses
A
it.
monster planet shows up, eats him and his remaining friends, and over the next few days, Cliffjumper is forced to watch Autobot and Decepticon alike who have been gobbled up by this monster planet get brutally smelted.
And then he just absolutely goes nay in the brain brain. He goes crazy.
Something broke in Cliffjumper after this. He's not crazy, he's done.
You could say he's now a few bolts short of a fully completed Transformer.
Again, he's not crazy. He managed to avoid that, thankfully. Past the saving throw. But he is tired. He's seen too much, heard too much. He can't summon up the fire in his belly like he used to. So he retired in order to use what he had left for some sort of benefit. Ultimately taking up a security position. In the post-war, when Autobots and Decepticons alike had signed a peace treaty and started repopulating Cybertron, going back, because Cybertron was basically empty. When the Decepticons returned, Cliffjumper actually did end up training one in the whole security field. This Decepticon would later serve on the Rust Bucket. His name is Barricade. And this is how Cliffjumper knew I've changed. Because any time before that event with the monster planet, he would have shot that Decepticon dead on sight. Now he's gotten to know this guy. He's trained him. He's proud of him. And Cliff had been living a relatively quiet life on Cybertron for quite some time. Then Braun shows up, tries to recruit to the Wreckers, and Cliffjumper turns it down. This almost ended in a gunfight. Eventually, the Wreckers begin developing quite the reputation for tracking down and destroying Decepticons who otherwise were not fighting back or causing trouble. Because in their mind, the war's not over until the Decepticons are all gone. The job's only half finished.
That's a war crime. They're basically killing
It is.
unarmed civilians.
It absolutely is a war crime. And that's why Cliffjumper, upon hearing what's been going on, finally summons up the fire in his belly once more. He's got a renewed determination. He has to stop this before it gets any worse. And so, we introduced the Mayhem Suppression Squad, a unit created specifically to track down and stop this rogue group, the Wreckers.
So before you get into that, this was the Decepticon that was murdered by Braun.
Okay.
Needle Nose.
Yeah, needle nose.
What happened was, all Needle Nose did is just wave at Braun,
Hi.
and then
It was a classic case of wrong place, wrong time.
bam.
This got an Autobot by the name of Trax involved, as Trax and Needle Nose in some continuity are brothers. We don't just have Autobots here in the Mayhem Suppression Squad, we've got a couple Decepticons too. For instance, Bludgeon. A Decepticon with a score to settle with a certain wrecker by the name of Impactor. I almost called Impactor an Autobot, but that's not what he is, especially not the eyes of Cybertron.
If he wasn't
And
a
as
Autobot,
for-
he definitely ain't no more.
And we've established Cliffjumper joining this unit, as well as Trax. So as for the other notable Decepticon in this group, enter Six Shot. He is a loud, unsubtle, one-robot army with 6 modes.
6? 6?
Yep.
Holy snap, crackle pop, Rice Krispies, that's a lot.
He's one of the few.
That's not even the most fault mode the Transformers ever had.
Nani?
He is one of the few.
But we'll get to him eventually.
He is one of the few and the proud.
The Marines.
One of the few Cybertronians that can handle more than just 3 modes. Or three different modes.
There's a version of Galvatron that has 11 modes.
11? 11?
11.
Holy chocolate popsicles,
Yes.
Batman.
This is considered a bizarre occurrence in Transformer lore, both in and out of universe.
This is Braun.
The dinosaur?
No, the Transformer that shot at Decepticon in the street.
Ah. And does commit a war crime.
Yep.
So, on the note of Six Shot, and I reiterate, 6 modes, hence his name, this dude is loud, he's not subtle, and he could hold off an army single-handedly if he wanted to.
He has all the subtlety of a nuclear strike.
And
Or-
he's here for one reason, and only one reason.
Or Bear with the Fat Man.
To avenge the Decepticons that fell to the Wreckers. See, this version of Six Shot isn't loyal to an individual.
Except himself.
He's not even loyal to the Decepticon cause necessarily. He's loyal to the Decepticons as a people.
Right.
So if the majority of Decepticons decide we like having this truce with the Autobots and we want to live in peace, that's what he's going to fight for. If the majority of Decepticons decide to rebel again, that's what he's going to fight for. he is very much following the will of the tribe in that sense.
Oh. Will the space bomb
That's
be
about
at the
the only
Comic-Con?
thing Six Shot respects
Yay!
too. Dedication to one's people.
Yay, we get to, Bear and I get to see Space Mom. Yay. I'm so happy.
Here's Cliff Jumper.
Ah, he's so tiny. Look at him. Look at him. Look at Cliff Jumper. He's so tiny. He's so tiny. You know,
Don't let the size fool you. He's a tough little bugger.
and now he's a hat. Aww. Sad umber noises. Wait. If I put that on my head, wouldn't it somewhere melt it a little bit since, you know, magical flames?
Anyway,
I wouldn't worry. Transformers are durable enough to tank lava bats.
Wow, that's... I wish I could take lava baths. That's cool.
and here we have Impactor,
Right.
leader of the Wreckers and a psychopath.
Is something supposed to go on the shoulder thingy right here? Looks like something could go on the shoulder. It looks like a little disc launcher.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be a blaster.
Oh, okay.
Oftentimes he has a barbed knife for a hand.
Yeah, like this.
Ah.
But, yeah, my version of Impactor is a psychopath.
And a war criminal.
And a war criminal. Like, I did, like, one little, like, text blurb of him and Breakback encountering each other for probably the first time. And Impactor just goes,
You mother trucker.
no, he sniffs the air. You got cons on your ship.
Oh, that's not good.
Hand him over.
Oh, that's spooky.
Yeah. Like, he's clearly not right.
Like lavender? Or...
Worse.
Oh, God.
I
There's...
don't imagine Lavender attempting genocide.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean,
Yeah, all I can say is I look forward to the day where Bludgeon and Six Shot let loose on this guy.
Sure, Lavender Knight is a bit of an evil guy, but he's not the stoop goes solo as to commit genocide. He's not that evil.
Like, the way I see it, you call Lavender evil all you want, but all I see is a sniper going professionals have standards.
Yes. What is a job the Irish mental sickness? That. Put Mom on the phone.
I just find that funny because the sniper was
The last thing I'll mention for Six Shot is how he views Metal Hawk, since that's been a recurring thing. Six Shot really doesn't like Metal Hawk.
Like, more so than Steelhoof hates Lavender?
Six Shot finds Metal Hawk's attitude towards soldiers who, whether he realizes it or not, fought for the neutrals, and therefore the neutrals are everybody's evil, disturbing. His complete disregard for Cybertronians that picked up a weapon and fought to defend them, whether they realize it or not. Disregarding those soldiers, Six Shot finds that disturbing. I am butchering what I wanted to say, but like, he just doesn't like Metal Hawk's attitude. use this quote. I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Ah.
I understood that reference.
I think I understand that one.
Star Wars.
Oh.
It's when one of the Imperial guys is talking to I find your lack of faith. Either before or after before six.
What's even more hilarious is that right after I made that reference, the ad break gave me a Star Wars ad. But I've taken the stream with Transporters long enough. But if Bear wants to continue talking about his story, well, it's his show.
No, Bear. Does Bear want to?
Not at the moment.
And plus, he doesn't want to give away too many super special spoilers. Go. Oh, we got a twofer. Got a 2-for-1 sale on that with that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby! Shine Sprite Bingo! maxes out everything. Perfect. Alright, we are 2 hours now.
Alright. Should give me a sec here.
Yeah, and I'm at like 70% power. We should call it quits.
Yeah.
Sorry for taking up a good chunk of the stream with my yammering again.
You are perfectly okay. Alrighty. Did you save?
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Sorry about the audio. I might need a better microphone.
Where did you see that?
Because I've had this one for a while and it's all beaten up. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92, the Gaming Chocobo, and the
Mixumon.
And what's today? Saturday?
Saturday.
So no stream
Saturday
tomorrow.
1st.
Yeah, no stream tomorrow. And we will be back with Dreadout 2 on Monday. And once we finish that up, we'll be back to FF7 remake. Alright? So until then, peace.
Do not commit war crimes, seriously.
And if you like the stream, please consider supporting us at the link below on Twitch.